Hi everyone, Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Earth 2, Issue 2, New 52 comic review. Now, as you know, the Earth 2 series is meant to feature a more modern, more different take on the Earth 2 concept. In the post-crisis and pre-crisis storylines, Earth 2 was usually kind of portrayed in a bit more of a 50s settings during World War II, which had a version of Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman, and other sort of Golden Age themed heroes. And the cover mainly has Flash running through, panicking with giant rats. And the issue starts off in the middle of the town. Mr. Terrific, who ends up on Earth 2, says, "Earth?" And he realizes that this isn't his Earth, and sees that this is a parallel universe, and sees that Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman are dead, and being held as heroes from the last issue during the invasion of Apokolips. So you are met by the Earth 2 version of Terry, who says, "Mr. Holt?" "Huh? Holt? Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about." "Very well, Mr. Terrific. Welcome. I've been expecting you." And so the residents are wondering who he is and all that. So he does point out that he needs to come with him. And as soon as he gets the T-Spears ready, Terry uses his sort of nanite system to turn them against him and take him out. So we're shown where Jay Garrick meets the Roman god Mercury, who tells him that a great evil's coming, and that he managed to escape, and that it's not going to be Apokolips. And Jay Garrick does insist that he can take him to a hospital and that, but he tries to tell him that his time's over, and that he needs him to take his place, and even grants him his abilities, which Jay says, "No, Mercury, you're making a mistake. Come on, let's get you to a hospital. They can save you. You can tell the right men everything you know." So of course Mercury grants him his abilities, turning him into the Earth 2 version of the Flash. And of course the military mistake him basically for being from something from Apokolips, and pretty much says, "It's too late to save me, and until you're sure of Amon, distrust anyone, the evil I spoke of, any cause," and basically tells Jay Garrick to run. So we're shown with the Earth 2 version of Alan Scott making it into China, and we're shown with his life partner, Sam, and which is kind of ironic, as in the post-crisis comics, Alan Scott's son was gay, and that Alan Scott was a bit more disappointed. So it's kind of like a more iconic turn of events. So of course, Duke have plans with Sam to take him to a special hotel, and are going to take the bullet train to get there in an hour. So of course we see how Jay Garrick's walking around the streets, and then basically goes back to being the Flash, and seeing him going up walls, being amazed by his powers, and then he hears some people panicking, and sees that some giant rats from Apokolips are attacking some civilians. So of course Jay Garrick basically takes them out, and tells the couple to get treated, go to a hospital, as they could have had infections and that. So of course Jay Garrick ends up running so fast, he ends up crashing in Poland, and of course meets the Earth 2 version of Hawkgirl. And we are introduced to where Sam and Terry are talking, Sam and Alan are talking, and pretty much Alan's got planned to propose to Sam, and suddenly the bullet train ends up exploding, and yeah, ending the story. So I kind of feel issue 2 is a bit of a hit and miss. Again, I would have liked to have seen it be revealed that Jay Garrick is the son of Mercury, and that Mercury came to him as the last god to give his son his abilities. And I kind of feel the ending could have had basically the original Dr. Midnight being blinded by an acid attack back in the War of Apocalypse, and have it that Athena's owl chooses him to be his partner and become the new Dr. Midnight. I feel, yeah, having Alan Scott gay kind of works, as it's more like an Earth 2 thing. So in general, this issue deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.